everybody, good morning. It actually is good afternoon rather, but I am getting ready to go vintage shopping today. If you don't know, here in Toronto during summer we have a lot of fests that the city organizes, and some of the major street gets covered with all sorts of vendors and shops, and I went to a few of them and I chanced upon a few stores that had such a good collection, and ever since then I've been wanting to visit, but somehow I've not been able to go in that area. It's a little further from where I live, but today I have taken it upon myself to visit those stores, and fall is coming, so I'm thinking maybe I'll find something to wear or some homeware pieces or just some scents, candles, whatever. I just wanted to visit those stores and check the collection out because I remember going to one of them and I've been thinking about it ever since, so I think it's high time that I should check it out. I am deciding what to wear right now. It is not cold at all, but there are moderate winds which can make it a little chilly, so I'm thinking maybe a light jacket, but I also don't want to be hot. I am thinking maybe this jacket. I bought this during spring and I think it looks pretty nice. It has a very thin fabric but good for wind, I think. I've been wearing a lot of blazers, but most of the blazers that I have are pretty warm, so I think this is perfect. There's also this almost like a belt fabric that can cinch the waist a little bit, so it looks like this. And of course my thrifted glasses. I've been loving these off late and I wear it so often. That store is so stunning. I wanted to get so many things from there, but I got a really nice plate. I'm gonna show you when I get home. I also chanced upon this consignment store, and I'm generally wary of consignment stores. I don't really shop from them, but this one had a really cute red shoes that I fell in love with, and I'm kind of considering getting it, so I've put it on hold. I'll probably come with Ashwin tomorrow and see if I can get it, because it's very easy to persuade me, and I always need someone like Ashwin to put some sense into me that maybe I should or shouldn't get it. If he says yes, it's generally a good deal. It's actually a good deal. If not, then I probably shouldn't get it anyway. The fabric is a little uncomfortable. Hi guys, I'm back home. Let me show you what I got.
You got something for me?
This is for the both of us. It's a plate.
Nice.
I got it for my recipe video and for the both of us. It's nice, no?
I like it. May I?
It's sturdy, it's nice. I got it for 16 bucks with taxes 18. I think it's a good deal. I don't think we can wash it in microwave though. No, sorry. I don't think we can wash it in the dishwasher, but
We'll manage.
we will manage. It's nice, no? I got this plate from Wonderly. So I got so hungry on my way because I was mostly walking. There's this very famous sourdough place called Deer Grain in Ossington, and I was passing by that shop, so I thought I'll get the sourdough bread. But the traditional sourdough was out of stock as usual, not surprised. So I got a bunch of stuff from there as well. I got their lemon cake, and I got some buns, sourdough buns, and I'm thinking we should have this, but Ashwin went to the farmer's market to get some produce for himself.
And I got hungry and I got BlackBird.
So we have a bunch of snacks with us, and he's also preparing lunch. It's a little too late for lunch.
Yeah,
Maybe we can have some cold coffee and we can enjoy these snacks, but
we gotta have lunch.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think it's gonna be very hard to convince him. But I really think, look, I'm such a good person. I didn't even take a bite, even though I was so hungry.
Oh,
Look, this is how it looks. The bun.
that looks
This
delicious.
is how the bun looks. Let me show you the cake. So the cake was so interesting because it was sourdough lemon cake.
What?
So I thought that sounds interesting. Maybe we should try.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you want to try all of this with cold coffee? It'd be awesome.
Actually, you don't even want to know what I got.
What?
I got cheese and scallion scone. Unfortunately, like you, I am not that great of a person, so of it. I hate half of it.
I'm not sharing. I think Ashwin is convinced to have coffee and this. Let's have a little late lunch and have this. It's so good. Okay, look at our spread. I'm quite excited about this because it's Friday and it's fun, and we're not having lunch. We're having a bunch of bread and cake and cold coffee almost at the end of the day. So it's Friday, right? The coffee is so good. I liked it. Cheers.
To Friday. Is this how you like
This?
the lemon cake?
Oh. Yes, I love anything that's lemony and cakey.
Or lemon cakey? Or cakey lemon? You know.
All of this together, wow.
Bliss?
It's giving me the dopamine I never thought I could get.
Never.
See you tomorrow. Morning. We are headed to the gym. It's pretty windy, a little chilly, but you can get away with shorts. Yesterday I had such a great time because I was able to lift a little over my body weight, but we ran out of time, so we couldn't finish our workout. So today is a mix of back and chest day, so basically a full upper body workout. Ashwin also has full upper body. My clothes don't fit me any different. Until last year, I would be really upset if I were able to lift a certain weight, but I would see no difference in how my clothes fit me. But it's all about mindset change, so I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna take that. I am strong now, or at least stronger than ever, that I'm able to lift as much, and basically I'm strong. Today is Saturday, so it's a nice sunny Saturday, not so cold. So you're probably gonna have a lot of fun. Go out. I also have to get to the grocery store for some supplies and produce for my new recipe video that I'll be posting very soon. And see you at the gym. Okay guys, we are at the farmer's market and let me show you where we get our bread from. This is the BlackBird Baking Co. at Lawrence Market and they have the best sourdough bread in the entire city of Toronto. Most of my recipe videos that I have shot and the sourdough I have used, it is from this place and it is so good. We're gonna grab some more produce and groceries and then head home to have some breakfast. We are now dealing with a rather gloomy day. It started to rain or rather drizzle a little bit, so we're gonna stay home. I'm making some breakfast. I just got a bunch of stuff from farmer's market. I got this sourdough bread that I showed you and I got a bunch of cheese today because I wanted to have some really spicy eggs for breakfast, although it's pretty late for breakfast, but I'll take it anyway. And generally I get the ghost pepper cheddar, which is a little too spicy for my stomach, so I got this new one. This is the Caribbean cheddar and it's supposed to be less spicy but still has some spice to, get that kick. I think some of you asked where I get the cheese from. I get it from the farmer's market. I always get it from this place called CheeseMonger and they are very generous if you want to try a new kind of cheese, and that's how I got to try a bunch of cheese, and I always get a couple of kinds for different recipes to go with eggs, and that keeps it really interesting because breakfast can get very boring if eggs is what you eat every single day. So if you want to try new cheese, you can go to this place and ask for samples and get whichever one you like. Let's make some breakfast. Oh, I forgot to show you what else I got. I got this bocconcini. This is small mozzarella balls and I love them. And I also got some parmesan, grated parmesan, because I always get them for so many things. It goes well with the eggs, pasta, any Italian dish, or pretty much most of the things. So the rain has finally subsided. It isn't raining anymore, and we were supposed to go to the consignment store where I had put an item on hold that I was talking about yesterday, but I convinced myself without Ashwin's intervention that I probably don't need it anymore. So we are headed to Ikea right now because I wanted to check out their collaboration or their Testmans collection. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a really colorful one and I especially loved the lamp. Not sure if the items we like would be available at the downtown location, but we'll try. Our den is such a mess right now because we have accumulated a lot of things that we feel like we don't have proper storage for. So if we can find something that can help us with the storage, that would be perfect.
I completely agree with you.
So I get a lot of questions about the fake plants that I have at home. One of those plants is this one. It's called Fejka, Fejka, and you can find it here in the plant section. This is so comfortable. The thing is that our den is so small that there are only 2 furnitures that can fit in there, and we have those 2 furnitures, so there's not much we can do, right? I really want to get a new table, maybe a white one, because it gives an illusion of having a bigger space, but I don't see that happening. If at all I do get it, I have to get the same table but in white, which I don't think makes any sense. Kind of like this table. I like the color, and I think this would probably be a little wider than what we have right now, so we can make it work. We absolutely cannot find the ones that we came here for, but I think we are getting too distracted, which is pretty common when you come to IKEA. Back home, that was such an unsuccessful IKEA trip. There was nothing from the collection that we wanted to check out, and we liked some of the tables, but at this point the house is set up in such a way that we really have no space for anything new. So we have to probably sell a few things before we can add anything. Maybe some small storage cabinets is what we can add, but still some of the things needs to go before we can add anything else. But that was that. It's been such a gloomy day today, and we almost got caught in the rain, and that has made me crave something nice, hot, soupy. But Ashwin wants to have something else, so I think I'm gonna make what he likes, because it's been a while since I've had that. As I mentioned in some of my earlier videos, I grew up in Ranchi, and there is a native dish called litti chokha, but I don't know how to make litti properly. So I make the stuffed paratha version of it, which is basically sattu paratha, and I make chokha with it, which is basically mashed potato. So to prepare the sattu paratha, we have to prepare a few things. The first one is knead the dough. The second is make the sattu mixture, and the third one is the chutney, which I'll be mixing with the mashed potato because that's how I like to have mine. I've already boiled the potatoes, so let's make some chutney. This recipe, by the way, is my home recipe, something that my grandmother used to make, and since then it has been in the family, so more like a generational recipe. It's something very simple, and I believe a lot of families from where I come from make it this way, but something that I've learned from my mother and my grandmother. So since it is Ashwin's favorite dish, why don't you try the mixture? Is it good?
I could just eat that as is.
Your hands get really messy, but it's worth it. Ashwin did knead the dough, so I'm just gonna start on the parathas. The potatoes are still getting boiled, so maybe a few more minutes before we can get on the chokha, but let's get on with the paratha.
have sattu paratha any day and every day.
It's nice, but the sour aspect is missing. Let me do the taste test. This is what the bite looks like. Choka and sattu paratha. You're right. Adding it.
Premium service. All the difference.
The lemon made all the difference. Let me also enjoy. Crispy. Ashwin is hiding all the chilies in the side of his plate. I had 4 chilies together and I still don't feel it. How have you not had even one?
I have taste buds.
Alright guys, that's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel and like this video for the algorithm. I'll see you in the next one.